Change of plan. Change of plan. So I actually have... These are very, very close. This is the one I've been using currently. It's Citadel Color Dryad Bark. You can take a look right there. That's kind of how it looks. And this is Vallejo Game Color Charred Brown. And yeah, it's very, very close in tone. However, this has a bit of gloss to it. Actually, not a bit. It has a considerable amount of gloss on it. And in some cases, you don't want that. But I think a bit of gloss might be good for this table, right? Because once again, tables and desks have like that sort of varnish, wood varnish sheen on it, which makes things look shiny. So I think that makes sense. So let's put a bit of this in here. We're experimenting here. I don't have a formula. I'm all making this up as I go along. So this could all go drastically... This could all go very poorly at some point in time. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, so... Okay, let's get some more here. I think this is a little too... I don't know. I think this looks... I don't know if this is good enough. Oh, we got a hype train. Let's close the window. Whoa. There we go. Let's catch up with the chat. Joe, I love semi-gloss both in paints and top coat, though I can appreciate a good matte finish. Dorimoth, I read that as in pants. I love the train sound. Oh, okay, let's open the window. That way I can have some circulating air at least, for God's sakes. It's so stuffy in my room if I don't leave the window open. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little nervous about this. So let's just see how this turns out. And let's get a brush with wet paint on hand. Sorry, just water. A brush that's loaded with water on hand to just flood the area if we think it sucks. If we think what I've done thus far sucks. This glossy part. Okay, let's see. Is this too thick? I don't know. I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's looking okay. Just gonna get... We need to kind of get that brush stroke look. And it needs to look a little... We gotta do it fast. And we can wet the brush to kind of make the strokes pronounced. I think that looks pretty okay. What's up, Bacon? Bacon's in the house. So this is how I do it? Kinda not really. I actually just made this up now. The method that I did it for my for the chair was a different method. But yeah, when it's all shiny like this, it looks pretty good. When it dries, it kind of loses a bit of that nice look to it. So I'm thinking about using some kind of semi-gloss to really kind of bring out the shine again. Joe, it looks great. Yeah, it looks good. When it dries, you'll see that it kind of flattens out. But yeah, you know what? Another thing I could try is not having it so watery, you know, because it's really watery right now. So I think if I don't water it down, it might look better. So we'll try that. Now we'll try it on the top because I'm a little more confident about how that went on the bottom. That's an amazing emote there, Broken. Window 35 train pass? That is so cool. What the hell? That's awesome. Window to sky? That's sweet. Joe, also I see that beholder on the desk. Nice, yeah. There's Beholder Senpai. I keep him on my desk so that he makes sure that I'm working hard, because he looks at me with a accusatory look. Here's the actual here's my emote of Beholder Senpai. Right there. But yeah, Bacon, for the chair, it was a little different strat for this, and it's a little more subtle, and I'm thinking about how to make it a bit more pronounced this time around. Joe, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. I hate typos. The good old Konami code was in every game. I remember one of my friends, he wrote into EGM magazine with the code for TMNT tournament fighters. He's like, I found a trick. It was just like so you could select the same characters, and it was just the Konami code. I don't think they entered that. I don't think they used his letter. Oh wait, did I read that already? Doromoth. Not gonna lie, watching the magic wood grain is tickling a part of my brain. So satisfying. It is pretty satisfying. You know, I just noticed that there's this category on Twitch called visual ASMR, which, I mean, sure, I guess that makes sense in a way, but it kind of doesn't make sense. Joe, gotta head back into the floor. I'm at work right now. Pop back in, have a great stream. Yeah, Joe, thank you so much for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we haven't really you know, exchange pleasantries or anything just yet. So yeah, even though we kind of float around the same circles, it's really nice to chat with you and to have you come into my stream today. So yeah, thank you. Bacon with the Epo D eyeballs. All right, enough chit chatter. Let's attempt to do the wood grain on the top. And I think the strat is to visual ASMR. Yeah, Bacon, that's a category. It's a tag on Twitch. I kid you not. I kid you not. Okay, let's try this one more time. And now this time around, the paint is thicker. The paint is thicker. Let's try it on the underside because I changed it up a bit. And let's try. And then let's kind of go in with the wet brush and make a few more strokes. And you kind of have to work fast because you want to make sure the paint is wet. And we can always go in with a darker color, I think. I think that should work. So what is considered visual ASMR, Bacon? Yeah, so I've noticed that in the crafting category, people use that for building or, you know, doing anything really. I just noticed it. It was just a lot of different people using it. It could be anything, dude. So let's see how this turns out when it dries. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure that this is the way to go, but let's see. And see, it looks like a little too evenly spaced out, some of these grains, so let's kind of do something like that. Okay, I think that looks okay. So I feel good about doing it on the top now. Let's try that. Make sure there's no dust particles. That looks pretty nice, I think. It's gonna dry and flatten out again, but we can continue to do this until we get to a point where we're happy with it. So, and I've noticed that the edges have kind of pooled up. There's some paint that is pooled up on the edges, so let's just do a bit of this. And yeah, I think that if we just continually do this process, we'll kind of get to a point where we're satisfied, I think. Maybe. So let me do the other side here.